Welcome to our channel, Wealth Waves. Let us dive into the book summary of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. What if I told you that 98% of people will never become wealthy? Not because they lack opportunity, but because they lack the one thing that separates millionaires from everyone else. Napoleon Hill spent 25 years studying over 500 of America's wealthiest individuals, including Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison, to crack the code of wealth creation, and what he discovered will blow your mind. By the end of this summary, you'll understand the exact mental blueprint that turned ordinary people into millionaires, and why most people fail before they even start. If you're serious about transforming your financial future, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into the most important book ever written about wealth, Think and Grow Rich. Before we jump in, here's what makes this book legendary. Published in 1937, it sold over 100 million copies worldwide. But here's the kicker. Hill didn't just write theory. He interviewed the richest people of his time when America was building its industrial empire. We're talking about Andrew Carnegie, a steel magnate worth $310 billion in today's money. Henry Ford, who revolutionized manufacturing. Thomas Edison, 1,093 patents. And John D. Rockefeller, the world's first billionaire. These weren't lucky breaks or inheritances. These were self-made millionaires who started with nothing. And Hill discovered they all followed the same 13 principles. Today, I'll break down each principle with modern examples so you can apply them immediately.
Principle 1. Desire, the starting point. Hill's first principle isn't just wanting something. It's about burning desire, an obsession so intense it consumes your thoughts. Let us see the example of the Colonel Sanders. At age 62, Harlan Sanders was broke, living on Social Security. His special recipe chicken was rejected 1,009 times before KFC was born. That's not normal wanting, that's burning desire. When Musk started SpaceX, experts said private space travel was impossible. He spent his entire $180 million PayPal fortune on it. When SpaceX nearly went bankrupt, he borrowed money to keep going. That's burning desire. Hill's 6-step process for desire. 1. Fix the exact amount of money you desire. 2. Determine what you'll give in return. 3. Set a definite date. 4. Create a definite plan. 5. Write it all down clearly. 6. Read it aloud twice daily. When Amazon's Jeff Bezos wrote his business plan in 1994 while driving cross-country, he calculated exactly how much he needed, set a timeline, and read his vision daily. Result? $200 billion net worth. The difference between wishing and burning desire? Wishing hopes for the best. Burning desire creates inevitability.
Principle 2. Faith. Visualization of desire. Faith isn't religious belief here. It's absolute certainty in your ability to achieve your desire. The Michael Jordan story. Cut from his high school basketball team, Jordan visualized himself as the greatest player ever. He'd practiced shots he'd never attempted, seeing himself making them in crucial games. That mental rehearsal became reality. He won 6 NBA championships. Hill's formula for faith. Your subconscious mind transforms repeated thoughts mixed with emotion into their physical equivalent. Modern example, Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty in Mississippi, Oprah would practice giving acceptance speeches in her mirror as a child. She visualized being on TV, helping millions. She acted as if it was already true. Today, $2.7 billion net worth and global influence. The Autosuggestion technique. Hill teaches you to repeat your definite purpose with emotion until your subconscious accepts it as fact. Sarah Blakely did this with Spanx. She'd tell herself, "I'm going to revolutionize women's undergarments daily" for 2 years before her first sale. Key point, your mind can't distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and reality. Olympic athletes use this. They mentally rehearse their events thousands of times.
Principle 3. Autosuggestion, the medium for faith. This is your direct communication line to your subconscious mind. The Jim Carrey story. In 1987, broke comedian Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered. dated it Thanksgiving 1995, and carried it in his wallet. He'd visualize it daily. In November 1995, he learned he'd earn exactly $10 million for Dumb and Dumber. Hill's method: 1. Go to a quiet place. 2. Read your desire aloud. 3. See yourself already in possession of the money. 4. Feel the emotions of having achieved it. 5. Repeat morning and night. Modern success: Grant Cardone. Real estate mogul Cardone recorded himself stating his goals and played it back during his commute. "I earn $100 million annually" became his daily autosuggestion. Today, he's worth over $600 million. The science behind it? Your reticular activating system filters information based on what you focus on. When you program it for wealth, you notice opportunities others miss.
Principle 4. Specialized knowledge. Personal experiences. Hill reveals a shocking truth. General knowledge is practically useless for making money. Specialized knowledge is power. The college dropout paradox. Bill Gates, Microsoft, Harvard dropout. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Harvard dropout. Richard Branson, Virgin, high school dropout. Jan Koum, WhatsApp, San Jose State dropout. They didn't need general education, they needed specialized knowledge in their field. Henry Ford's famous quote, "During a libel suit, lawyers tried to prove Ford was ignorant by asking general knowledge questions. Ford replied, 'I have a row of electric push buttons on my disk. By pushing the right button, I can summon any man to answer any question. Why should I clutter my mind with general knowledge when I can get specific knowledge when I need it?' Modern example, Joe Rogan, no college degree, but specialized knowledge in comedy, martial arts, and interviewing, created a $200 million Spotify deal. His specialized expertise became incredibly valuable. Hill's knowledge formula: 1. Decide what specialized knowledge you need. 2. Determine where to acquire it. 3. Organize it into a definite plan. 4. Put the plan into action. The Mastermind connection: you don't need to know everything. You need to know people who know what you don't. Steve Jobs wasn't a programmer, but he surrounded himself with brilliant programmers.
Principle 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Hill identifies two types of imagination: synthetic, rearranging existing ideas, and creative, receiving inspiration from infinite intelligence. The McDonald's revolution. Ray Kroc didn't invent hamburgers. He imagined a system, identical restaurants with identical quality everywhere. His synthetic imagination transformed a simple concept into a global empire worth $200 billion. The Walt Disney story. Rejected by 302 banks for Disneyland funding, Disney used creative imagination to envision something that had never existed: a theme park where families could experience magic together. That imagination created a $130 billion entertainment empire. Modern example, Reed Hastings, Netflix. In 1997, after paying a $40 late fee for Apollo 13, Hastings imagined, what if there were no late fees? That imagination destroyed Blockbuster and created a $240 billion streaming empire. Hill's imagination exercise. 1. Close your eyes and see your desire fulfilled. 2. Add sensory details. What do you see, hear, feel? 3. Create a mental movie of your success. 4. Watch it daily until it feels real. The power of what if. Every fortune started with someone imagining a different reality. What if we could search all information instantly? Google. What if we could carry 1,000 songs in our pocket? iPod. What if we could order anything and get it tomorrow? Amazon.
Principle 6. Organized planning, the crystallization of desire. Desire without organized planning is just wishful thinking. The Amazon Master Plan. Jeff Bezos didn't just dream about online retail. He created a detailed plan. Year 1, books only, easiest to ship. Year 2/3, expand categories. Year 5, international expansion. Year 10, everything store. Every step was planned and executed systematically. Hill's planning rules.
Number 1, ally with others in a mastermind group. Number 2, decide what advantages you offer your group. Number 3, meet with your group at least twice weekly. Number 4, maintain perfect harmony with your group. The Starbucks Growth Plan. Howard Schultz didn't accidentally build 30,000 stores. His organized plan: Phase 1, perfect the coffee experience. Phase 2, expand locally, prove the model. Phase 3, national rollout with standardized systems. Phase 4, international expansion. Phase 5, digital integration and convenience. Modern planning tools. Today's millionaires use OKRs, objectives and key results, 90-day sprints, weekly progress reviews, data-driven decision-making. The Tesla planning strategy. Elon Musk's master plan for Tesla, written in 2006. Number 1, build sports car, Roadster. Number 2, use that money to build affordable car, Model S. Number 3, use that money to build even more affordable car, Model 3. Number 4, provide solar power. Each phase funded the next, exactly as planned. Failure prevention. Hill identifies why most plans fail. Number 1, lack of definite purpose. Number 2, lack of ambition. Number 3, insufficient specialized knowledge. Number 4, lack of self-discipline. Number 5, procrastination.
Principle 7, decision, the mastery of procrastination. Hill studied 25,000 people who failed and found they all had one trait: the habit of reaching decisions slowly and changing them quickly. Successful people decide quickly and change their decisions slowly. The Netflix pivot decision. In 2007, Netflix faced a crucial decision: stick with DVDs or bet everything on streaming. Reed Hastings made the decision quickly despite internal resistance. That fast decision destroyed competitors who hesitated. The Facebook $1 million decision. In 2004, Mark Zuckerberg was offered $1 million for Facebook. He decided in 24 hours, no. Many thought he was crazy. That quick decision preserved a company now worth $800 billion. Warren Buffett's 25-5 rule. 1. List your top 25 goals. 2. Circle your top 5. The other 20 become your avoid at all costs list. 4. Focus only on the 5. Quick decisions eliminate confusion and create momentum. The analysis paralysis trap. While others analyze endlessly, successful people decide with 70% of the information they wish they had. The remaining 30% comes from action. Decision-making framework. 1. Gather essential facts quickly. 2. Set a decision deadline. 3. Choose the path aligned with your definite purpose. 4. Act immediately on your decision. 5. Ignore outside opinions.
Principle 8. Persistence, the sustained effort to faith. Persistence is the direct result of habit. Most people give up at the first sign of defeat. The Dyson story. James Dyson created 5,126 failed prototypes before his revolutionary vacuum worked. That's 5,126 failures most people would have given up after. His persistence created a $5 billion fortune. The KFC rejection story. Colonel Sanders didn't just face 1,009 rejections, he was 62, broke, and living in his car while pitching his recipe. Most people would have quit after 10 rejections. His persistence built a global empire. Hill's persistence formula. 1. A definite purpose backed by burning desire. 2. A definite plan expressed through continuous action. 3. A mind closed tightly against negative influence. 4. A friendly alliance with others who encourage you. The Amazon example. Amazon didn't turn a profit for 7 years. Wall Street called Bezos crazy. Investors fled, but Bezos persisted with his long-term vision. That persistence created the world's most valuable company.
Modern persistence. Pandora, rejected by VCs 300 times over 2 years. Founders maxed out personal credit cards and borrowed from family. They persisted because they believed in personalized music streaming. Sold for $3.5 billion. The compound effect of persistence. Most people quit right before their breakthrough. Success comes from consistently doing what others won't do.
Principle 9. Power of the mastermind. Hill defines a mastermind as coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. The Apple mastermind. Steve Jobs for vision, Wozniak for technical genius, and Mike Markula for business expertise. None had built Apple alone. Together, they created a $3 trillion company. The Google mastermind. Larry Page, PageRank algorithm, Sergey Brin, mathematical genius, and Eric Schmidt, business operations. Their combined intelligence created the world's information gateway. Modern examples. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. 60-year partnership built Berkshire Hathaway. Bill Gates and Paul Allen, childhood friends who created Microsoft. Mark Cuban and Todd Wagner built Broadcast.com and sold for $5.7 billion. Mastermind benefits. Economic, obvious financial advantages. Psychic, access to spiritual forces. Hill's term for collective energy. Building your mastermind. Choose people who can contribute something. Offer something valuable in return. Meet regularly and consistently. Maintain perfect harmony. Share common goals. The Facebook early team. Zuckerberg surrounded himself with Dustin Moskovitz for operations, Eduardo Severin for business, Sean Parker for growth strategy. Each brought specialized skills Zuckerberg lacked.
Principle 10, the mystery of sex transmutation. This is Hill's most misunderstood principle. It's about channeling sexual energy into business achievement. Hill's discovery. The most successful men had highly developed sex natures, but learned to transmute that energy into other outlets. Historical examples. Napoleon Bonaparte channeled passion into military conquest. William Shakespeare transformed emotion into literary genius. Andrew Carnegie redirected energy into steel empire building. The energy principle, sexual desire is the most powerful human emotion. When redirected, this energy becomes unstoppable drive for achievement. Modern understanding. Today we call this flow state or peak performance. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and artists all describe similar energy when they're performing at their best. Practical application. Channel emotional intensity into work projects. Use passion for your goals the same way you'd pursue a romantic interest. Transform physical energy into mental achievement. Maintain high energy through proper channeling. Elon Musk's work ethic. Musk works 100-hour weeks with intense passion. He describes his work as an obsession, similar to being in love. That channeled energy built multiple billion-dollar companies. Key point, this isn't about suppression. It's about redirection of powerful energy toward your definite purpose.
Principle 11. The subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind works 24/7, processing your dominant thoughts and transforming them into their physical equivalent. The programming process. Hill teaches that your subconscious only responds to emotionally charged thoughts. Neutral thoughts have no power. The Tony Robbins method. Robbins programs his subconscious through intense visualization sessions, emotional peak states, repetitive affirmations, physical movement combined with mental programming. Ray Dalio's principles. Bridgewater Associates founder programs his subconscious with radical transparency and systematic decision-making. His subconscious processes market patterns others miss. Result, $150 billion hedge fund. The Arnold Schwarzenegger technique. As a bodybuilder, Arnold visualized his muscles growing during workouts. His subconscious directed his body to build exactly what he imagined. He applied the same technique to acting and politics. Programming your subconscious. 1. Feed it clear, specific goals. 2. Attach strong, positive emotions. 3. Repeat consistently over time. 4. Eliminate contradictory negative thoughts. 5. Trust the process to deliver opportunities. The reticular activating system. Once programmed, your subconscious filters reality to show you opportunities aligned with your goals. This explains why successful people seem lucky.
Principle 12. The brain, a broadcasting station. Hill believed human brains can transmit and receive thoughts through vibrations, similar to radio waves. The intuition factor. Successful entrepreneurs often describe gut feelings that led to breakthrough decisions. Steve Jobs' intuition about consumer desires, Warren Buffett's feel for market psychology, Richard Branson's instinct for opportunities. Modern science connection. Today's neuroscience confirms brains emit electromagnetic fields. Mirror neurons explain how we unconsciously pick up on others' mental states. The collective intelligence theory. When masterminds meet, Hill believed their combined brain power created a third mind, smarter than any individual member. Practical application. Trust your intuitive hunches about business decisions. Surround yourself with positive, success-oriented people. Practice meditation to increase mental clarity. Pay attention to ideas that come during relaxed states. The Google PageRank story. Larry Page's breakthrough algorithm came to him in a dream. His subconscious had been processing the problem of ranking web pages. The solution emerged when his conscious mind relaxed. Accessing higher intelligence. Hill teaches that in moments of quiet reflection, you can access infinite intelligence, the source of all breakthrough ideas.
Principle 13. The sixth sense, the door to wisdom. Hill's final principle, developing intuitive perception that warns of danger and reveals opportunities. The Oprah example. Winfrey describes making major career decisions based on what felt right. Her sixth sense led her to leave stable TV job for an unproven talk show format, launch her own network despite industry skepticism, choose book club selections that became bestsellers. Steve Jobs' reality distortion field. Jobs had an uncanny ability to sense what consumers wanted before they knew it themselves. This sixth sense created the iPhone, iPad, and iTunes revolution. Warren Buffett's market sense. Buffett can feel when markets are overvalued or undervalued. His sixth sense kept him out of the dot-com bubble and the 2008 financial crisis. Developing your sixth sense. 1. Meditate daily to quiet mental chatter. 2. Pay attention to first impressions about people and opportunities. 3. Keep a journal of intuitive hunches and their outcomes. 4. Practice making small decisions based on gut feeling. 5. Study the patterns of your successful hunches. The danger warning system. Your sixth sense often manifests as uneasiness about certain people or deals. Successful people learn to heed these warnings. The scientific basis. Modern research shows the unconscious mind processes millions of data points and patterns, delivering insights as intuition. Synthesis. The 13 principles working together. Here's how millionaires use all 13 principles simultaneously. The Elon Musk case study. 1. Desire. Burning obsession with sustainable transport and space travel. 2. Faith. Absolute belief in electric cars and private spaceflight. 3. Autosuggestion. Daily visualization of Mars colonization. 4. Specialized knowledge. Deep understanding of physics and engineering. 5. Imagination. Envisioning hyperloops and neural interfaces. 6. Organized planning. Detailed roadmaps for Tesla and SpaceX. 7. Decision. Quick pivots when strategies aren't working. 8. Persistence. Continue despite near bankruptcies. 9. Mastermind. Teams of brilliant engineers and executives. 10. Sex transmutation. Channeled passion into 100-hour work weeks. 11. Subconscious mind. Programmed for innovation and problem solving. 12. The brain. Intuitive grasp of market timing. 13. Sixth sense. Ability to spot breakthrough opportunities. The compound effect. These principles don't work individually. They multiply each other's power. When you apply all 13, you create unstoppable momentum toward wealth. Your implementation strategy. 1. Start with desire. Get crystal clear on your definite purpose. 2. Build faith through daily visualization. 3. Program your subconscious with autosuggestion. 4. Acquire the specialized knowledge you need. 5. Form your mastermind group. 6. Create your organized plan with specific deadlines. Most people will watch this video, feel inspired for a day, then return to old habits. Don't be most people. If this summary transformed your understanding of wealth creation, smash that like button, subscribe for more life-changing book summaries, and share this with someone who's ready to think and grow rich. The principles are simple. The application requires discipline. The results will change your life forever. Your millionaire mindset starts now.